boy.
Thursday.
I
got to...
Yeah.
Are you up there yet?
I'm up there.
Are you sure you're up there?
I'm up there.
Okay, well, let's get this
Let's
thing
get it
going.
going.
Oh, a little bit, psychedelic. Yeah, sometimes you got to be a little different. That's why you're listening to Morning Crankers. We love you. Welcome, Crankers. Thursday, 13th. You very well could have been Friday the 13th, but of course, had to be February 14th, which is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's the love. Is the love in the air?
Oh, I think there is somewhere.
It's kind of funny. We had the Valentine's Day thing going, and I just took a picture of you. And if people don't know, I still haven't got the clown nose for his mic. Yeah. So, you know them socks from Walmart, the Andes? Just A-N-D-I?
Yeah.
Okay. He's got an Andy sock pulled over the long RE20.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And, it's got something to do with Black Love Day today.
Yeah.
Well, it's a black sock on a black mic. And you were, I'll just share the picture. Come over to Facebook, Morning Crankers. Remember, he's not getting the joke at all. Went over his head and under his feet,
Yeah, and through the woods.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Off to grandmother's house it went.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Haktua Day to you.
Haktua.
Yeah. We got a great show today. 8 things that you should never say on a first date. 5. Count them. 5 terrible things that unfortunately happen on Valentine's Day. Some of the most expensive Valentine's gifts ever. And then, we got some of the other,
Right.
the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is kind of really weird. I didn't really preview this before I put it on.
Right.
It seems as though people kind of like it when we improvise.
Apparently.
Which I got to say, I kind of like it too.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, well, welcome, and I hope everybody's having a good morning. It is what it is. It's the day before Thanksgiving. Now, the day after Thanksgiving is what?
Thanksgiving after? I don't know.
Did I say Thanksgiving?
You said Thanksgiving.
I thought I was saying Valentine's. It's the day for giving.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got Thanksgiving and, Valentine's a day for giving.
You're thankful for Valentine's Day, just say it.
Yeah, the giving.
Yeah.
The giving part anyways.
Yeah.
The buying part, but definitely the giving. And I've been married 22 years. How about you?
I was married for 18.
18 years. Yeah. See, and that day was kind of a special day because it was, after you're married for a while, folks, when she says I do, what that really means is I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that not true?
That's just true.
So Valentine's Day is like a day to reconnect, rekindle flames, or you're a young pup,
Yep.
guy or girl, and you're out to impress.
Yep.
Okay. Although I do got to say, I was walking in the mall the other day and I saw something very disturbing. And I guess, I'm kind of dated. Would you say, are you dated?
I hope not. I probably am.
I think we're both dated. I mean, you're over a half century.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that the goodness wears off. That just means that we start looking at other things kind of weird.
Yeah.
Name something that's weird to you today.
A lot of the clothing that we see these youngsters wearing.
My point exactly. So I got to tell you, I almost hurt somebody. It was kind of scary. I was walking and I saw this girl and they were like walking fast, like walking in front of me, like the fish, what do they call it? Fishnet stockings, black. She had black eyes, black, lips, nose, rings. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to look gothic, I guess.
Yeah, well, it was beyond gothic.
Yeah.
Okay, but worse than that, this is what happened. She walks by and she's got a collar on.
Yeah.
And the guy that's walking behind her also, I guess you could say, going for gothic.
Yeah.
Like unemployable type look.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to put it?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, well, he had a dog walker on her. It was connected to her collar, a leash.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm telling you something. I'm not one for violence, you know that.
Yeah.
If I ever catch my daughter walking in a mall and she's being walked by somebody dressed like that,
Yeah.
somebody's getting hurt.
Yep.
You better call the dog pound because somebody's going down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would you be the same way?
I would be if I had a daughter. Yeah.
No,
for sure.
not only my daughter. If I ever saw my son degrading his girlfriend that way,
Oh, yeah. That would be
you better call the dog pound because somebody's getting.
the
You know what
boy's
I'm saying?
toast. Yeah.
They're going to the pound, and on Valentine's, we're going to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's a different thing, but it is what it is. I want to say thank you very much to the lovely people of Springfield and actually across the U.S.
Yep.
We had literally like 4,000 emails,
Yeah.
which doesn't happen to Morning Crankers. Okay?
No.
It doesn't because, we're kind of a small local show, but people really, really enjoyed our Springfield Blues segment that we're going to do once a week,
Right.
where we make a song about our love and affinity for Springfield and the Ozarks area.
Yeah.
And people, I guess, loved it. There was one guy that said, he's like, I should charge you for getting my car detailed because I spit my coffee out all over the car when he was listening.
Yeah.
He liked the part where we were talking about the state trooper.
Yeah.
And, hoping that,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
I know what
You're
you're
just going to have to listen to go back to listen to yesterday's show if you haven't, because by far, more views yesterday than we've ever had on any show ever. So thank you very much. It is what it is.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We love being able to talk about our affinity for this place and the people of this place. Have a little bit of fun. That's one great thing about the Ozarks. You can still joke here without, getting everybody upset.
Exactly. And that's the way life should be. We should all be able to joke.
Yeah, I can take a joke too. If you want to make fun of me, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's very much to make fun of me about, but go ahead and do it.
Same here. But I got a little bit
shot.
more. I got a little bit more you could joke about.
Hit me with your best shot.
I'm a bigger target.
In some areas.
No.
Yeah, well, that's why, I've told you a million times. We always vote for the little guy. And on dating night,
Yeah.
I'm praying for you.
Prayers could be answered.
Okay. Here's something. What is the worst gaffe you've ever had while going on a date? Or because you can't really say Valentine's. Like Valentine's, usually guys are like on their best behavior.
Yeah.
Not only are you getting, the version of the man, like Valentine's Day, if you're dating gals, that is the best your man is ever going to get.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yep.
He's showered, fresh socks, fresh underwear, fresh clothes. He's got his hair combed, done up, whatever.
Yep.
If he's got jewelry, he's wearing it. He's breaking out, whatever he wears. What do you wear?
I just wear my favorite cologne that she likes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What cologne was like your cologne?
She loved Brute.
Brute. Oh, she goes way back. She was a throwback.
She was.
Okay, Brute, awesome. I remember the bus driver.
Yep.
Wore Brute. I mean, you could smell it as the door of the bus opened up. You got, oh, Brute. You knew it.
Yep.
Right? Okay, so mine was not Brute. I've got two.
Well, mine was two. I had two also.
Okay, what was the other one?
The other one, she liked Preferred Stock.
Okay, I was just going to say Preferred Stock. That's one of mine.
That she loved that and the Brute.
That's a secret. You see, Preferred Stock, like if you wanted to, with the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get?
Preferred Stock.
And why?
Because of the smell, and they loved it. They ate it up.
They did. Okay, let's talk about the last one. Hollister Jake.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. People love it. But if you're going on a Valentine's date, here are 8 things that you probably shouldn't talk about. Number 1, don't talk about your ex too much.
Yes.
I think that's common sense.
That's got to be the number one.
You never know. I mean, today, these kids today, they don't know how to date anymore. And I don't know if I blame it on COVID more or if I blame it on video games.
Yeah.
Do you know that they actually have classes in Japan because their birth rate is down so low? They literally have classes in Japan to teach boys how to talk to girls.
Wow. I didn't know all that.
Facts, Jack.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get to that here in America. I mean, here's the thing. I've got a lot of kids.
Right.
I've got 7 boys. And I'll tell you what, they picked up on dad's game a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, how about you?
Oh, yeah.
Your son, how is he with the game?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Got game?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got some game. Number 2, Don't ask any personal questions. This says weirdly personal questions. I don't know. What do you think? Weirdly or any? I mean, and how personal do you get?
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
like thoughtful questions are a thing. And tip. I'm going to give a tip
Yeah.
to the guys. Okay. If you want to engage a woman, okay, and I'm talking about normal, good, hardworking chickapoos. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Right.
Ask them about themselves
Yeah.
and then sit back.
Yep.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like loading your ammo box.
Right.
Okay. If you're like, you were into this girl, take the time to actually learn about her.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You got any tips for him about that?
Well, just basically.
Come on. I see that smirk coming across your face.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you got to listen to them out on what they got to say.
Yeah,
and
yeah. You do.
Don't interrupt them because that's a big mistake.
No, and here's the thing. Guys are kind of boring. Like, we got a few things to talk about ourselves. So if you want to have a good date, learn to ask the right questions and be a good listener. Yes.
Yes. Listening
Yes.
is the biggest thing.
It is, for sure. Try to avoid much sex talk. A little bit of sex talk
Yeah.
is fun. It's like spicy kind of, you know.
Yeah.
But what would you say?
Not on the first time.
Yeah, like for sure don't talk about fantasies.
No.
Okay, so I heard this story the other day. This girl, she brings this guy back to her place, right? She said he was cute in a nerdy sort of way.
Yeah.
Okay, this dude had zero game, no game. She says, hey, let me freshen up. So she goes into her room and he's like, oh man, what do I do? I don't know what to do. So he panics. He goes and he looks in her refrigerator. She doesn't have peanut butter, but she's got Nutella.
Oh, okay.
First
Good
date,
stuff.
the guy takes off his clothes, rubs Nutella across his whole body. The girl comes out of like his bedroom, had a bathroom there.
Yeah.
She comes out, she takes a look at him, and guess what? Well, it didn't go too well for him. Is that?
That's not good.
No. Okay, so be careful.
Yes.
You know, don't do or talk about too much sex talk. Right?
Yep. I try to limit that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then love bombing. That is a for sure way.
Yep.
To get you canceled.
You'll get cancel cultured by the girl.
I got a rule, as a matter of fact, as a guy. And some people will say this is old fashioned and blah, 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 blah. Blow it out your.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't ever be the first one to tell them you love them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a game.
It is.
They got to keep chasing the prey.
Right.
Okay. Now, in the land of the jungle, you're the apex predator, except for when you're in a dating relationship and you actually have plans on being with that woman.
Yeah.
Make sure the game stays fun.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. You'd say, no food shaming.
No.
Okay. No food shaming.
Yeah, that would be a big nah, baba nah.
Well,
That would,
and it's just not cool.
and it isn't. I mean, it's,
Some
you gotta be
people-
mature, man.
Well, mature, and I mean, sometimes, like for me and my wife, it's fun to cook together,
Yeah.
and it's fun to cook stuff that we've never cooked before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure in your world that's not the case because you just
It's
don't
not
like
the case.
food.
I tried it with my late wife. and
Okay, how'd it go?
she said, just leave the kitchen to me.
Okay, yeah.
So
Well,
they-
I can understand her. She was a smart woman.
Yeah, she was.
You know what I'm saying? So, number 5, no food shaming.
Yeah.
Do not ever comment about a woman's age. See, a man doesn't really care. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, how old are you? I'm 35. I'm 38. I'm 40. I'm 40. Who cares? We don't
cares?
really care. You
Yeah.
know what? Now, we're just starting to hit the value part of our life.
Right.
Okay. Now, when a woman asks you how old they are, cut the number in half.
Yeah.
Okay. You only go down to 20.
Yeah.
Okay. But you never, ever go above 34.
Right.
So you got 20 to 34. You got to kind of feel out the situation, but never talk about it. Now, if they ask you about it, pick on the low side. Man, you are beautiful. I think I don't know, what are you? And if she's, let's just say 30, 31, what are you? 23, 24?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you do. This is kind of hard for some soy boys today. Stay away from your rageful diatribes.
Yeah.
If you don't like Trump, she doesn't need to know about it on the first day. If you don't like Biden, she doesn't need to know about it on the first day.
No.
Keep your rageful diatribes to yourself.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. You don't make it political on your date.
Not political, It shouldn't be religious.
No.
You know, if Taylor Swift made you mad about something, stay away from the topic.
Right.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, just anything to do with rage and anything to do with diatribing for or against, stay away from.
Yep. No, not Bob and I on that one, too. I would not go near it.
Yeah, well, you remember in the movie Forrest Gump?
Yep.
When that guy said, that lion, son of Johnson.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Well, he was just about going into a rageful diatribe. Didn't work out so good for Jenny, did it?
Nope.
Yeah, so, well, what's the last one?
Judging their dating history.
Yeah. Don't judge these poor gals, or don't judge the dudes for their dating history, because if they were good enough for you to take out on a date,
Yep.
Just let things be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let things work itself out, is what I always say.
You know, we can get into the whole semantic thing on whether, body count matters or it doesn't matter. You know what? When you're going out on a date, you're just trying to get to know them.
Yeah.
There should be no judging at that point.
No.
You think so?
No, shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Not if you're getting along anyway.
Yeah, I mean, now I've been on a date where a girl's like, but she was breaking the first rule, talking about exes.
Yeah.
Oh, I dated this guy, and I dated that guy, and I dated this guy, and I'm like, who gives a crap? You know what, Bill? I'm always a gentleman, and I'm still that way.
Right.
Like, if you want to take my daughters out, any of them, I guarantee you they're not paying the bill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
They shouldn't.
So, I mean, we're kind of going throwback here, and I understand that, but that's the way it is, guys. Pay the freaking bill.
Yep.
I don't care about all this mamby-pamby, new age, equality bullshit. Oh.
Me. Oh, yeah.
Nope.
You didn't bleep that one.
No.
But,
you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Producer back there said that he missed that bleep.
Yeah, it's a good thing he doesn't have any jarts on him.
I know, right? Or he threw one at your head.
So, anyways, don't talk about your ex.
Yep.
Don't ask weird personal questions. Keep sex talk to a minimum.
Yep.
Zero love bombing. No food shaming.
Definitely.
Don't talk about their age.
Yep.
Stay away from any diatribe, including the rageful ones.
Mm-hmm.
And don't judge people on their dating history. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. It's one of them things. I think these people
A lot of
need
that
help.
is just common sense.
Oh, for sure.
But
Now, here's the thing. Now, there's guys out there. Like I heard, who was saying, and I don't know if this is factual, so I'm saying it, but I'm not saying it.
right.
Okay. Jalen Hurts. Did you hear about him? So supposedly Jalen Hurts proposed to his girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, now fiance. Guess how much the ring was?
Oh, $50,000.
$6 million.
What?
Wow. $6 million. Okay. She must have to make some really good bread.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's got to know her stuff.
You must have some special spices in that bread.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's something. But there are guys out there that have money to burn, should we say?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, how about this? Number one on this list for expensive Valentine's gifts that people actually buy, Choppered de Rigo Vision sunglasses, $412,000.
Sheesh.
Well,
Out of our price range.
Well, I mean, even if you had it,
I would not waste my money on that.
I think it's terrible money management.
I think so, too.
And gals, I think that if some guy's going to buy you something like that, I'd be real careful about dating that guy because he doesn't have his head screwed on straight.
Yeah, he's a big overspender.
How about this? Mont Blanc X Van Cleef and Erpel's Mystery Masterpiece pen for $720,000.
Man.
This is a pen.
Enough to give you a stroke.
This is a German luxury brand, Mont Blanc, and a French jeweler, Van Cleef and Arpels, that came together to make the most expensive pen on the planet, and some dude bought it for his woman. What do you think of that?
I think it's nuts. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say 720,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. 720 million.
What?
Yes. The pen is decorated with 840 diamonds and more than 20 carats of gemstones.
Jeez.
Now, this is like the blueprint. No, the buyer can come in and put whatever they want on there. But could you imagine holding a $720 million pen?
No.
Yeah. I think that's got to be a mistake.
Gotta be.
Because it says it's selling for 600 million euros or 720 million US. There's no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying?
That ink better be made out of gold.
So it says that this pen is great for people who want to write with the most luxurious pen on the planet. Can you say narcissism?
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to be to think that way.
I buy these, the Sharpie, I think they're the 0.7 whatever gel
Soft
pens.
gel. Yeah.
Yeah, and when I go in and I buy them and they're like $9 for 10,
Yeah.
I literally question, am I spending money in a good way?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then we see stuff like this and it's like, wow.
Yeah, now, if you got more money, Mawad has 1001 Nights diamond purse. It's only 3.7 million.
Jeez.
What do you think of that?
Ridiculous.
Does that bother you?
It does.
Okay.
All this bothers me.
Now, iPads are they still the thing?
I don't think they are. I think even the younger generations, I keep hearing them say that iPad's overrated.
Well, I hear them say that, but I also see social media is disappearing in the young people's lives. Like, some of my boys, like, they get on Facebook maybe once a month. Instagram, I don't even know if they use. Maybe TikTok. I mean, like, social media is going away for them.
Yeah.
So, and the whole point of having an iPad is either for work, which you probably aren't going to use if you're a blue-collar guy very much.
No.
But anyways, listen to this. Stuart Hughes iPad. It's called the #2 Gold History Edition. And you can buy this for a paltry $6 million.
Sheesh.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
I'll pass.
There's an Elite Gold $5 million Nintendo Wii Supreme Edition. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's still Wii.
There is a super new iPhone S Elite Gold for $5 million. Yeah, you could buy any of those for a Valentine's Day gift.
Wow.
But now we're getting up there. Okay, we got a Copar 201. I'm thinking 201 carat watch. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that's way out of my price range.
Oh man, it's only $24 million.
Yeah, only.
Yeah, well, $24 million for the one that you love. Come on. Now this happened last year, and if I was on the coolness factor, this one would be way freaking up there. Okay,
right.
As a matter of fact, this one deserves a national award, if you ask me.
Right.
A man bought his Valentine's date, which happened to be his wife, a 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. What do you think?
Nice.
$70 million.
Oh.
Well, he got a steal on it because in 2013, the same car sold for $52 million.
Wow.
But, when she got this gift, do you think she was like, come on, this isn't for me, it's for you? You ever gotten that?
Yes.
Have you gotten that? Like, you didn't buy this for me, you bought it for you.
Yep.
Yeah, well, do you think that happened? Do you think that guy got that?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
What do you think he was saying?
I think he's just wanting to make his wife happy.
Well, there's more than one way to make him happy, if you know what I'm saying.
But I think that's the rich man's way of saying, I'm going to make her happy.
Well, is there a rich man's way? I guess there is.
There has to be.
I guess there is.
After looking at this stuff, knowing it's their gifts.
Well, how about in the Springfield area? Where would you take if you had a Valentine's Day? But you're gonna actually celebrate Blackheart's Day the day after, right?
Yeah, it's a big celebration for me now.
It is. So, but if you did have a significant other that you wanted to go have a great time with, create wonderful memories,
right?
Where would you go?
Oh boy, I don't know. I would say
Pickwick and Cherry.
Maybe.
Listen to this. It offers a variety of hands-on cooking and baking classes throughout the year. And in February, the Teaching Kitchen is offering a French date night and a chocolate lovers baking class. Dude, that's a win-win.
It is.
If you can learn how to make it and she can learn how to make it and you guys end up being together,
yeah.
You can always use this as, hey, You remember when we were at Pickwick and Cherry and we made that chocolate dessert? And she's going to be, yeah, man, I'm beat. Do you mind making that? Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, that's true.
They also have things that you can learn specifically on cheesecake. Polish and Cajun cooking experiences. $29 to $199 for the tickets. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Because there's not a whole lot to do like that. Like you could go dinner and a date or dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
Right? But what else do you do? What is the coolest thing that you've ever done?
First date or what? Valentine's Day date?
Whenever.
I don't know. Just taking a vacation with my wife.
So your
Getting away.
Wife was not a chocolate lover.
She was.
She was a chocolate lover.
Yes, she was huge. Yeah.
Okay, so you have no excuses, man. My wife don't like chocolate.
Right.
So you know how hard it is to find something like you can only get roses so many times.
Right, exactly.
You can only get jewelry so many times.
Yeah.
But do you know how many different things there are with chocolate?
Yeah. But I do know this. She did not care for me to keep buying a chocolate heart box every Valentine's Day.
Well, honestly now, who likes the freaking orange cream, chocolate-covered orange cream heart?
Right.
Or the strawberry. They're like the worst tasting ones in the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my problem is if I buy my wife like the chocolate-covered cherries,
Yeah.
they might not be there very long.
Right.
You know, like when I keep going back to the show, but when he goes to Jenny
Yeah.
and he says, here's some chocolates, I hate some.
Right.
Well, that's kind of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, so now, if you're a beer or wine enthusiast, here's a few. How about Springfield Brewing Company, 4x4 Brewing Company, Great Escape Beer Works, Tie and Timber Company, and my favorite, Hold Fast Brewing. Okay, now I've never been there. I know where it's at, but I've had friends of mine stop there and pick me up some brewskis, some cold snacks, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A few times, and their yellow one is amazing. It is amazing. Now, there's St. James Winery, Lenwetto Winery. So, there's plenty to do in the Springfield area.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Take her out.
Yeah. Bear Creek Winery and Brewery, the Manor House Inn. The thing with Valentine's Day, it kind of shows how bad of planners men are.
Yeah, I think that exposes us.
Yeah, it really does. Listen to this. 27 of the most utterly awful Valentine's Day gifts that'll make you glad you're single. And I brought this up for you.
Oh, boy.
Okay, simply, I know how you get down a little bit. This girl went on a Valentine's date, and she was kind of not over her ex, right?
Right.
And it's the girl writing the story, and she says that she got a T-shirt with a picture of her ex-boyfriend on it that had a poem on the back detailing how awesome and sweet he was that she wore on her new Valentine's date. Now, what would you do in that situation?
Oh, man, I'd turn the car around and take her back home.
Right?
That would be my first thing.
How about this? Guy and girl kind of going together for a little while. She says in the story that she was about to move 8 hours away for a life-saving lung transplant and was on oxygen 24/7. Her boyfriend brought her jeans and told her, this is on Valentine's Day, that he was tired of her not caring about her appearance and he wanted her to dress nicer. I'm going to call that the Big Lebowski move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But in a negative way.
right. Very, very negative way.
Yes. This girl says, my first boyfriend in high school gave me a shoebox, not wrapped or anything, just an old shoebox filled with latex condoms. The worst part, that's bad enough, right?
Yeah.
The worst part, she was allergic to latex and lube.
Oh, no, she broke out.
It's over. Yeah, but, he was getting right to the point, wasn't he?
He was, yes. He had the agenda that he wanted.
Right. Well, so this other girl, she goes on a date, and it was like a planned date. Like, I don't think this one was like one of those first date Valentines, okay?
Yeah.
She had went out a few times with this guy. So this guy, you remember we were talking before about what you don't say, what you don't do? Listen to this. Her man drew her pictures of other people having sex in different positions.
Oh, no.
That was her Valentine's gift.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But he struck out on that one.
Yeah, I don't think he cracked that egg.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You're out of here.
This poor gal got a used stained coffee mug, a small box of chocolates, like the ones for the kids that are like 4. Yeah. And it was all drawn over with a marker. She says, I thought it was cute until I noticed that the scribbles were covering writing that said, Happy Valentine's Day, love Grandma. Ooh, got it from his grandma and gave it to his girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not going to score you any points. That's a bad one.
That's bad.
Yeah.
You guys struck out big time.
Yeah, no scoring there.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Bad game.
We'll go through 2 more of these. And then, it's early in the morning. You got to go to work.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This woman got an e-card, does an e-card mean anything anymore? I mean,
no.
Okay. It said, just remember this Valentine's Day, BJs are like flowers for men. Then he showed up 2 hours late for their date. I can see why these girls are angry.
Yeah, I can too.
Man, I don't know. Guys, do better. Come on.
It's like hoof and mouth syndrome with these guys, man.
It's something, man. This gal says, my ex gave me a handful of seeds. He said he was allergic to flowers, so I could grow my own. They weren't even a bag or anything. He took them out of his pocket. Okay, well.
Man, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it.
All right.
You guys sound like a loser.
Yeah, complete freaking loser. Okay, and then now this one, it's supposedly one of the best gifts ever. But if you're like a funny guy, okay, this guy got this girl that he's taking out on Valentine's Day a teddy bear.
Right.
Okay, and it was one of the beautiful, fuzzy teddy bears that you squeeze.
Yeah.
Except when she squeezed it.
Yeah.
Mama's got a squeeze box. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, when she squeezed it, it said, who's your daddy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel bad. It is what it is. But, folks, we love you guys.
Love you guys.
Have a wonderful day before
Friday. Day before Thanksgiving. Okay. Thankful for Valentine's Day.
You're thankful for something.
Okay.
And Valentine's Day is the day of giving.
Yep. And we got Black Hearts Day on Saturday.
Yeah, well, and, don't give up. If you're one of them that's celebrating Black Hearts Day, don't give up and know that special someone's out there for you.
I know.
And if you want any dating tips, don't ask Red. We love you guys.
Yeah, give all those questions to hands.
Morningcrankers@gmail.com.
Yeah.